Hello, everybody. So today we're going to be doing a video from a user. They sent it to me on Discord. They were in the stream with me a few weeks ago. So apologies to Karasu for how long it took for me to actually get this video up. I have no excuses, but this is going to be a Porygon-Z amazing rare box. It's going to have Raikou, it's going to have Zamazenta, and then you have Zacian V as well. So a whole host of different attackers that you can use, all orchestrated by what Porygon-Z can do, which is accelerating all those special energies whenever you want on your turn. So, but like I said, I want to give a shout out to Karasu. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that correctly. But yeah, I also wanted to shout out. They have a YouTube channel. I also wanted to shout out for him. I asked, do you want me to shout something out? They have a YouTube channel. I think it's pronounced Fortes de Liga. It is a Portuguese channel. So if you speak Portuguese, then it's right up your alley. But thank you. Link for that in the description. But yeah, I really appreciate you sending me this awesome list. It did very well. I will say we went on an 8-game win streak on stream with this. Just from the second I started playing it, there was 8 straight wins. And then we only stopped because I was like, I'll stop when I lose. The whole stream. So we closed out the stream with this one. But really fun deck. It has a lot of, I think, pretty good matchups. So we will just get into the deck profile now, and then I'll show you a couple of those games of that 8-game win streak. I also just wanted to give a quick shout out before we jump into the deck profile to Channel Pokemon, Channel Fireball. They help sponsor this channel. I make budget deck videos for them over on their YouTube. A link to that in the description. So check that out. And if you buy anything on their website, use the code GyroSean. It directly supports me. And it will help you, it directly supports me. And you can go sign up for Channel Fireball Pro and get $10 in credit. I think they should be doing another tournament, hopefully soon. So fingers crossed for that. You'll have access to that, maybe access to some other deals as well in the future when Pokemon cards are actually back in stock anywhere. Crazy time. But yeah, check them out. Links to all of that in the description. All right, so here is the deck profile. So we have, obviously, the Porygon-Z line. We have 3 Porygons, 1 Porygon-2, because there was definitely some games where I couldn't find the rare candy Porygon-Z combo. And, I wish I'd had the Porygon-2. So having a Porygon-2 in here is certainly good. And then 3 Porygon-Z, so a 3-1-3 line of this Stage 2. And really, the reason you play this, and just in case anybody doesn't know, you have Crazy Code. As often as you like, you can attach a special energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon. Doesn't matter what special energy, doesn't matter what Pokemon. So this can be on the active, on the bench. It's a super awesome effect, honestly. And it means that you can play a whole host of attackers with all different types of energy. Honestly, you can actually attack with any of the Pokemon in this deck with Porygon-Z because we also play Aurora energy. So very cool stuff. But yeah, you might be familiar with Porygon-Z engines in things like Maractus. Blissey may have played it, Whimsicott GX. So Porygon-Z, I think, finds homes in lots of weird decks, and this is certainly a weird deck. So we have a 3-1-3 line of Porygon-Z. And then in terms of attackers, we have 2 of these amazing rare Zamazentas. The first attack is it's just 30 damage. We don't play any basic energy in the deck, so it's useless otherwise. But its second attack is what this is here for, which is Amazing Shield. For 1 lightning, 1 fighting, and 1 metal energy, you do 180 damage, and you prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by VMAXs on the next turn. So if you're up against things like Eternatus, you're going to one-shot it, and they can't even respond with an Eternatus VMAX or anything like that. If you're up against things like, I would say Centiskorch, but Volcanion is tough because it does exactly 110. Outside of that, well, actually, it would do less than 110 because of the special fighting energy that is, I believe, in this deck, right? Yes. So the stone energy would actually, so Centiskorch, this could be a good one because if they can't knock you out, you knock out the Volcanion. If they don't have a second Volcanion or a Heatran, then they could be stuck there with just Centiskorch VMAX not being able to knock this thing out. And 180 is enough to 2-hit knock out any VMAX, basically. I think against Colossal VMAX, this is really good. Colossal VMAX typically doesn't play a lot of other Pokemon, maybe a Galarian Surfetch'd, but other than that, not much. So Zamazenta Amazing Rare, really good in this deck for situational matchups. Outside of that, we have 3 of these amazing rare Raikou. For grass, lightning, metal, you do 120 to the active and to one of the bench Pokemon you pick. So that can both take extra prizes for you. Like, you could set up a turn where you Raikou one turn, Raikou again the second turn, and depending on what you're, hitting into, you might end up taking 4 prizes if it's, 2 prizes that you're knocking out. You can also, if you're playing against Pikarom that doesn't actually, if they don't end up with a big charm on the right turn, you do 120 to, let's say a Dedenne or a Bolton. Then you do 120, and then you take 5 prizes in one turn. So Raikou sets up some really crazy turns. So I would say Raikou is probably the main attacker of this deck, but the other 2 attackers in this deck are really good support options for this deck as well. So 3 of these amazing rare Raikous, and then we have 2 of the Zacian Vs. This is not an amazing rare, but 2 Zacian Vs because we play Auroras and the new special metal energy. So in total, we have 8 metal energy to work with. So getting 3 onto a Zacian V is not the craziest thing in the world. And the nice thing about the Zacian V is, depending on the matchup, it can tank a hit from a lot of different, decks that are out there. It can't take a hit from itself, obviously, but you might be up against something that doesn't necessarily do 220 or more damage. So you can hit in with 230 for this and not give up those 2 prizes immediately. Give yourself time to set something else up on the bench. So Zacian V, pretty critical key, attacker in this deck as well. So those are the 3 main attackers. But like I said, you could technically attack with anything in this deck. We play 1 Dedenne for draw support, but you will see, I believe, a matchup in here where I use Tingly Return. And also, this is a good target for that Speed Lightning energy if you have extras in your hand. We have 1 Crobat V. I have not used this attack, but I suppose you could. It's only 2 energy, and 70 with poison is, I don't know. Maybe that's good. But you could attack with it. And then 1 Oricorio. This is really for the ability Dance of Tribute. But like I said, you could Razor Wing or Strafe GX. You probably don't want to, but you could, I guess. So yeah, those are the 3 sort of consistency Pokemon we have in here. 1 of each of them. So those are the Pokemon. Let's go down to the supporter line real quick. We have 4 Research, 3 4 Marnies, and 3 Boss. So 4-3-3 line, basically. The bosses are nice if you want to bring something up and hit into it with Raikou and then ping the thing on the bench, knock a bunch of stuff out. 3 Marnies are always good for disruption, and 4 Research. The only thing I would say about this deck, maybe the fact that you have Dedenne, Crobat, and Oricorio helps with this, is 3 Marnie. A 4-3 line is, I think, somewhat standard, but I always try to lean into a 4-4 line of draw supporters, so you might find space for 1 extra Marnie in here somewhere, but other than that, that was the only thing, is there was sometimes, like I said, it's hard getting into the Rare Candy stage too quickly. It's going to be that way with any stage 2 deck, so that's the only thing to consider. Outside of the supporters, you have 4 Quick Balls, pretty straightforward, 2 Pokecoms, and 2 Evolution Incense. That is really to find you your Porygon-Zs. Also, maybe to save a Porygon-Z with the Pokemon Communication if you need to research that turn. So, that split there, I feel like makes pretty good sense in this deck. We have 4 Rare Candies. So, max out your Rare Candies so you can find them, so you can afford to toss 1 or 2 away in a game. So yeah, 4 Rare Candies, even though we only have 3 Porygon-Zs. Then we got 3 Switches. Switch is always good in this deck, along with 2 Air Balloons here, so that you can switch in and out of things, because Porygon-Z has 2 retreat costs, so does Zamazenta, so does Raikou, so does Zacian. So having the right switching option so you don't have something stuck in the active is really important in this deck. Outside of that, let's get to the energy count. So from an energy count perspective, we have 4 Auroras, super versatile. You do have to discard with Porygon-Z's ability still, so keep that in mind. But 4 Aurora energies. We also play 4 metals, 4 of the new Coding Metal Special Energy, which can work on Zacian, Raikou, or Zamazenta. So you have all 3 of your attackers need metal. And all 3 of your attackers, two of your 3 attackers also need lightning. So we have 4 of the Speed Lightning. This is just also a really good draw card, because the effect of Speed Lightning does activate when it gets attached with Porygon-Z to a Lightning Pokemon. So something to keep in mind if you're thinking oh, I have an extra Speed Lightning. I need to draw, make sure if you have the Dedenne on the bench, you can certainly use it on the Dedenne and also set up, Dedenne retreats or Dedenne attacks later in the game. Outside of that, we just have 2/2s of Stone Energy, which will reduce, damage by 20, which is important, I think, on Zamazenta. The more I think about it, with only being 110, putting it at 130 is kind of an awkward number for a lot of decks that they might use a one prizer as a backup attacker. And then we have 2 of the Aromatic Energy. This is just your extra grass energy in the deck. Raikou needs grass energy, so a couple of extra grass in the deck for that matchup, for that attack. But it's not going to have any impact. The actual effect of Aromatic does nothing because you don't have any grass Pokemon in the deck for it to be used on. So, but yeah, that is the deck profile. Pretty crazy deck here. There's a lot of things you can do, and it maybe can seem confusing, but figuring out how to play the deck and figuring out the right way to play it given the matchups is also something that you just kind of have to spend time on, right? These games will show I'm not an expert on that. I kind of am learning it as I'm playing it, but definitely give this a shot if you like the amazing rares and you want to find a way to play them. I think this is one of the better ways I've seen to play amazing rares in the current format. So, gonna go into the gameplay now. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy that. Go check out Karasu's, the YouTube channel that he wanted me to link, and enjoy. I like this. Thank you, Karasu, for sending me this deck list, because as you could see earlier, we were not having a good time. We were not having a good time here with our luck. Yeah, no problem, Big Kahuna. Okay, we're starting Crobat. Not gonna lie, my starters for this deck have not been great though. I've not started. Is Pikarom? I feel like Pikarom could be tough. I don't know if you play Mew in the deck. Oh my God, what do I do with this hand? Get rid of Marnie. I think we just get this out and then hold, right? There's not really a reason to put anything on. Ah, Maractus Porygon as a base. Very nice. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it's probably not too dissimilar from the old Whimsicott Porygon builds, too. It's just like, how do you get Porygon up? And then you throw in whatever attacker from there. And the Whimsicott Porygon build is probably it's like probably less complicated than that because you don't have another stage 1. I mean, I was going to Marnie anyway, so I appreciate that. Okay. We almost have the combo again. Look at this. Look at this. We have the... We can't even Crobat for it because Crobat is what's in the active right now. But maybe Andrew here whiffed. Oh, they can't. Why didn't you even? You should have electrified. They should have just electrified and put it somewhere, right? I think we got to Dedenne this hand, so. Yep. This here is a Dedenne hand. If ever I done seed one. I'm not gonna switch. I'm like, you can have Crobat if you really want. Okay, we don't need Zam. We don't need Zam in this. We can use Raikou here. Okay. Gonna go Raikou. Speed Lightning. Oh, so close. It's so close. It's so close. I don't want to... I'm not going to try to get into the attack. Yeah, okay. I'm glad I did that because the next card, the second to next card was the Porygon-Z that we needed. Okay. Yeah, that's right. The candy. The candy is just like... it's just so close. Marnie, yeah. Marnie incoming indeed. Let's give it 3, 2, No, okay. Wait, electromagnetic radar means Dedenne. So Marnie is still very much an option. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Oh, did a Marnie? He threw a Marnie away in getting something. So he has another, unless he's going to ditch this whole hand with the Dedenne, probably. But drop second and Intrepid. Yeah. Yeah, I figured. I was like, you know what? I didn't drop the second Porygon because I'm worried about bench space. I only have, oh, the second, yeah. I didn't have enough bench space. So I'm like, I don't want, because I've already got these two guys on board to use my last bench space yet. The Cato. Oh, did the Cato leave? Oh, cat left, I think. Goku, where'd you go? Well, that's sad. Sorry, folks. Cat left. Cat left, JJ. Okay. We are gonna candy. We got there. Attach that. Huh. I don't know if I want to put Oricorio down. Get rid of this Porygon, though. Yep. Yeah. This is a tough one. I'm tempted to put the second Raikou down. I'm gonna do it, I think. Okay. We'll get rid of Pokegum. I mean, we're gonna throw all this away. Then we're gonna research, looking for a switch. We got there. We got the switch. We'll go ahead and switch. Start charging Raikou. Yeah. Phalanx deck with Chichester Bath. I mean, you could do that. I just, does it hit hard enough, right? And that's one where I'm not entirely sure. An amazing shot here. I'm gonna put it on the Pika Realm because I think that is the right play. Yeah, I think that's the right play there. Amazing rares make you super nostalgic. Okay. I don't think there's any telescopic sight in here. Is there, Karasu? I don't believe so. I mean, it would have been nice because I know that they play Big Charm with this peak. So we'll be a little short of a knockout if they get that on. But you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Interested to see what they do here. Okay, they're going to Marnie. That's actually great for us. Get rid of all these cards we can't really use and we may not want to throw away. Yeah, no scope because of the space. Okay, good. I'm good. I'm glad I'm playing the deck well enough, right? This is interesting. I might put these Speed Lightning onto Dedenne. Honestly, like if I go in with Raikou here, put the 2 Speed Lightnings onto Dedenne. Yeah, I'm actually gonna crazy code 1 Speed Lightning onto Dedenne because that can clean up the Pikachu for me. Put that there. That there. Yep. Got it. What do we want to get out? What else is in this deck? What's left? How much energy we got left? We got 2 stone, metal. Okay, so we're out of lightning. So actually Raikou does nothing for us. So stone, metal, yeah, we can't use either of our other attackers. So they're cannon fodder. Because we got stone, metal, grass. So yeah. And since they're cannon fodder, we're just gonna toss them. I am not sure I even want a Marnie here. I don't think I want a Marnie. Zam? Zam? Choose Zama then? Okay, yeah, dang, wait. Oh, Dene returns the lightning. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, then I will, I'll throw the Zam down. And how many cards? 18. I'm going to research, honestly. I know that puts me at a lower card count, but I don't mind. That gets me Evolution Incense. Let's see what's in the deck again. How many metals did we have? We only have one metal. Okay, so I'm going to hold that metal energy to see if I want to put it on Zamazenta or Zacian here. Yeah. And I don't think anything on their board can knock me out. So in case of a Marnie, throw the air balloon there. And just amazing shot that. Okay, cool. Yes, the Dene returning the lightning was a good point. I did not think about that one. Okay, we got the Aurora, so I don't have to be so precious with this metal energy, maybe. Which is good. One Tool Scrapper in the deck. I wonder how often the Tool Scrapper matters, right? Oof. What are you doing? Why are you taking it off the... Unless they're gonna boss. I'm not really sure why they took it off the active there. That seems sus. Kinda sus. If you're gonna knock me out, then you're gonna knock me out, right? Now, taking it off the Zacian would have been rough. Because that means I need 2 metal-specific energies to even do anything with that. Stamp me. Okay. Stamp me down to 4. Fair enough. So I'm glad I researched. Okay, we got boss. Even if you wanted to retreat. They were only down 1 hammer. So they probably have 4 hammers in this deck. Ugh, gross. So this is a bad hand. They stamped us into probably the worst hand in the deck. Love how versatile this is, because you can even attack with the Dene and Crobat or even Oricorio if you really want. Yeah, that's true. ADPZ? Yeah, Luke Metal could be another reason to have a 1-of Tool Scrapper. Again, I didn't... So that might be a thing if you think there's space for it, Karasu. Like, I wonder if Luke Metal is a tough matchup for this, because between the healing and the damage reduction, that might make a difference. All right. Coming in with the Coco. Oh, they really went through their deck that turn, huh? Jeez. Still just down 1 Crushing Hammer, which scares me. Okay, there comes another Crushing Hammer. Okay, so they whiffed. They whiffed that Crushing Hammer. My guess is they're going to full blitz here. Probably spread it onto Pikachu. That's what I would do if I were them. So if that's the case, then we can still lead Zacian just to see what we draw. But otherwise, we Tingly Return here. And probably just feed them Crobat. I feel. I don't know. Yeah, feed them Crobat seems right. So I assume they're going to power up just the Pikachu and Zekrom on the back. They have energy switches, so they could get into attach energy switch. And Tag Bolt for a bunch of prizes. So that could be bad. That could be bad. So I think what I can do here is just research. I don't think we need any of these cards. Okay. I think I just want to retreat. And then I could Crazy Code. See, here's my thing. If they get the combo, then this Porygon is dead, and And if Porygon goes down, that's bad for us. So I actually am going to crazy code. Oh, man, that was the... That's fine. Whatever. It's the wrong energy type. But you know what? We'll put it on there anyways, I guess. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, if Porygon goes down... Well, here, let me see, actually. Do I have any Porygons left? Porygon 2 and Porygon-Z. Oh, no. We're out of Porygons. This could get dicey. This could get real bad. Okay. Tingly return here. And we'll send up... we will send up... I don't have any boss left either. Yeah, there's no way to recover Raikou. Yeah, we'll send up this Crobat. I could have sent up Zacian, but they need 4 prizes. Yeah, I don't know. I was a little concerned about that. We have a boss though. So, look, they could stamp us. They could Marnie us. I think they've used 3 of their Marnies now. 4. They have all 4 Marnies down and 2 stamps. So unless this is a triple stamp peak, which I doubt, they can't one-shot this Zacian. No. But, I don't know. I don't mind. It's really just, do they have stamp? If they have stamp, then we're in a bad spot. But assuming they don't have their last stamp, hold on. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's only 190. Yeah. Crushing. They missed it. Okay. That's a huge crushing hammer miss. They're down 3 hammers. They are down 3 hammers here. I'm not really sure what they're looking at. They've got 2 Dedennes and a Crobat on the bench. Yeah. Yeah. Zacian, Aurora, boss. Yeah, you're absolutely right. But the question is, do they have a 3rd stamp? Now, it would be wild if they had 3 stamps and they found it this late in the game. So they're going to research. They're looking for something. Got rid of the switch. That's interesting. Hammer. Uh-oh. There we go. That's what we were worried about. I don't know if we can attack with Zacian. I'm not sure we can. So we're going to lead Zacian. 7 cards left in deck. I think we can see our entire deck this turn. So, GG's. So we were able to get there. Crazy code. Put that on there. I get rid of that. Yep. GG's. Indeeds. Oh, okay. I was like, I think there's one more. There might be 1 energy left in the deck that we can use, or maybe we can get into the Amazingness. I don't know. I was just like, I think there's some way out of this. The streak continues somehow, some way, and the cat is back on cat cam. That was weird not finding that switch and not finding a quick ball. Super weird games. We are on a 6-game win streak. We keep rolling. We keep it rolling until we lose with this deck. Come on now. Come on now. This is just too good. I can't stop now. Hi, Goku. My other cat is like, can I be a menace now? I mean, I can't stop you, buddy. Can't. Yeah, we do take those. I think that Starly Control deck has a particularly hard time, though, against this deck, because I have evolutions and I have aroma energy, which means that you can't confuse me. I believe that that's what the aroma energy would do. So, would you like to go first? Yes. Whatever my ELO may have been, if that's a thing on Pokemon, it should be very good right now. All right. Yeah. What do we lead with? Lead with Zam. He can take a hit. I think I'll throw Raikou down, Speed Lightning, see what we draw, Quick Ball. Oh, it only works on grass. That's right. That's right. Yeah, all those energies, they only work. Yeah, yeah, you're right. I totally, it's like, okay. Playing as Dragapult, huh? That could be bad, right? Although Zamazenta would be good here. So we'll do this. Ooh, this is so tempting. There's so much good stuff. Get rid of one switch. Get ourselves a Porygon. And Intrepid Sword. Hey, why would you do that? Oh my gosh. Maple, you left, and then Maple came up to sit there on that seat, and then you just kicked her off? What a butthead. But we have Candy, Porygon-Z, Raikou. Literally, straight up. We just have it next turn. But watch, we're going to get Marnied here. We're going to get Marnied. Oh, or Hammered. We can get Hammered, too. Hammered and Marnied, probably. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, my gosh. Did they throw away another hammer? Yo. Bold. Don't you dare Horror House GX me. Don't you dare. Don't you dare Horror House GX me. What do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4. That is so rude. That is so rude, Gengar Mimikyu. Little do they know they can't even knock me out. So again, joke is on you, Gengar Mimikyu. You're going to be hitting me for 200. Look who's 20 damage short, Gengar Mimikyu. Interesting. So I have a thought here of I could power up Zacian, right? And then just hit into this Gengar Mimikyu and Marnie. But they don't seem to have any cards in hand. I don't know. This is a tough one. I mean, I could take 2 prizes. Yeah. Not sure. Crazy Code at least won while I think. I don't know. I say I'm going to go for it. Oh, no. Oh, misclick. Oh. I can't believe I misclicked that. That's the worst. That sucks. I hate PTCGO. I just want real games back. Nobody would ever be like, okay, I'll test your Warfare hand, and I guess, oh no, I accidentally discarded the thing that no, nobody does that. Oh my gosh. Again, joke is on you. Well, this is a bad hand too. Ugh. Okay. Ah, you can't even knock out this Raikou? Bruh. Bruh. I think I want to see as many cards as possible. I'm going to Crobat for 3. Let's go ahead and crazy code that there. Put that back in. You know what? The Dene is prized. Fine. I'll crazy code the Stone Energy onto Zam. And I'm just going to research here. So I feel like, I think I have to crazy code Aurora onto that. Get rid of Porygon. Dang. All the wrong energies, huh? Okay. Well, we're just going to amazing shot here. All right. That's fine. The crazy thing is unless they... Yeah, it's not actually that bad. You're right. You're right. It's not terrible right now. They Mallow and Lana, that's fine. If they had it naturally in hand, if they have 2 cards to discard. Okay, they're just going to retreat and then retreat again? Rose Tower, huh? Woof. Who plays Rose Tower? What is this? They can't even knock me out. Joke's on you. You're going to 3-shot this Raikou. Ah, yeah, got him. Got him. Crazy code, the metal onto Zam. Call it there. Yeah, I'm actually going to get rid of the quick ball. Let's go grab ourselves another Raikou. I'm just going to keep that in hand just for fun. I'm going to amazing shot again. Take so many prizes. Okay, nice. Taking 2 prizes here. So they're like, okay, all I need to do is 10 damage. Do they have 1 trainer card? And the answer is yes, I do. Unfortunately. Fortunately for me, I have 1 trainer. How many lightnings am I down? 1, 2. Down 2 lightnings total. Okay, so we have the metal, so we can knock out this. Which is good. Mew. Okay, this is interesting. Is interesting. See if they have fighting resistance. I believe this one does, yes. But 180 minus 20, 160, that's still knocking it out. That's still doing 280, right? They have 270. So, but I'm not going to attack with Zamazenta. I'm going to attack with Zacian here. Because I have the coding metal in hand, right? So they should be able to take the knockout. Oof. But Mew is going to be a problem. So I'll do that. Still crazy code. Put that on there. And I'm actually thinking I'm going to boss this Mew up. And boss the Mew up. And then we can... Yeah, you know what? We'll go get... Go get Oricorio, and then just have a 0-card hand. I'm not actually going to Oricorio. I'm going to drop it. Actually, I'm going to hold it. I'm going to hold the Oricorio. I'm going to drop it, actually. And I'm just going to have a 0-card hand and force them to Marnie me if they want to get any damage onto the Zacian. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything. Yeah, I can tower and then Oricorio on the next turn. But I'm just going to hold everything because right now they are doing no damage. Well, now they're doing, yeah, they're doing just enough. I took prizes. I have to think. But this is fine. We got one of the lightnings we needed. They're going to go after these 2 prizes and then we just win. Right? So, unless they Marnie us out of this speed, which could happen. But, okay. There we go. Always the Marnie. Always with the Marnie. Okay. There's another Marnie, so it's something. Okay, I'm gonna lead the Oricorio, I believe. Yeah. You gotta end on 7 cards, you'll get the energy. Okay. I'm gonna lead with, Crobat here. Because I can crazy code the energy onto retreat. I'm not gonna put any other Pokemon down at this point. Just gonna put them all on the bottom. Okay, and we got there. And we got there. Got a Porygon-Z. Yeah. Okay. There we go. That was the gameplay. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy that, definitely subscribe to the channel, all that stuff. Let me know what you think about the deck profile. Shout outs again to Karasu. And yeah, more Pokemon videos coming your way soon. I took it was a weird couple weeks where I took some time off, so getting into that. Also, I will say, if you also want other non-Pokemon stuff, I have a second channel that I have just launched, Gyroshan Plays. I'll link that in the description as well. Right now, there's going to be Digimon videos. There might be other board game stuff or some other concepts I have in the future as well. So if you just like my stuff, or maybe you're interested in Digimon, I'm definitely getting into Digimon too. So check that out. But thank you for watching this video regardless. And I'll catch you in a future video. Carpe awesome.